That's recording. All right. Oh, dude, real quick, bro, have you guys ever ate like got super drunk or like high in something and ate like almost half a bag, if not the full bag of hot Cheetos?
Oh yeah,
dude. The next day,
sober.
Oh, so, dude, the next day I did that there night, and the next day I had to shit really bad, bro. I was shitting straight red, and for a split second I thought I was shitting blood.
Yeah.
And then I realized it was the red dye in the hot Cheetos. But dude, it's scary. And then you wipe too, and it's red still. Mm-hmm. That can't be normal.
That shit'll happen when I have beets. You ever eat beets?
But that's like a healthier way, though.
Yeah, but it's still red as fuck, and you forget because you don't think about that. You're like, oh, I just had a salad with some beets on it, and then you take a shit, and the water's red.
Oh,
your shit's tinted red. All the wipes are red.
When that happens, I'm gonna do it in public and just like not flush it. Just let people be like, "Holy fuck,
this guy is,
dude." We need to find the cameras. We need to figure out who walked out of this restroom because this guy needs to go to the hospital ASAP.
Yeah, fuck.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Slob on the Pod. I'm your host, Jordan Atondo. To my right, as always, is the Grizzly Bear himself, my co-host, Emil Shaya. He is back. He almost died, and he's back, baby.
Welcome back. Alive.
Welcome back, Emil. I want to let you know, dude.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I want to let you know I really missed you.
Oh.
I apologize for I don't know what that fucking episode was last week.
Yeah, you really fucking stepped out on me. You missed me, huh?
I mean,
you seem to bounce back pretty quick.
At this point, I should have just not recorded. We would have been better off.
Fuck. God damn. All right. Oh, I wasn't going to say all that.
Well, I'm trying to help you out now.
I'm fine.
Little homie went hard on you, dude.
Little homie went hard.
You're still my boy.
Little homie went
I got to
hard.
defend you.
Yeah,
I know.
You didn't defend me on the recording, but yeah. No, I appreciate it now.
I know. I threw a few jabs in, but it's like it's like when it's like a gangbang. You don't want to join in, but eventually you want to like put a little finger in. Right. I just wanted to say my own little 2 cents.
Right.
But I let him have the show. But
you can't just sit off in the corner while everybody else gets in.
Yeah, I don't want to make it awkward and be like, dude, don't make fun of my friend. I gotta let him. But I want to let you know that I didn't mean any of it.
I believe you.
I had my fingers on my toes crossed the entire time.
Yeah, I believe you.
Thanks, dude. I missed you.
Yeah, have another sip of that.
What'd you put in it?
Nothing.
Nah. Where's my dick getting hard?
Yuma Dispensary.
Yuma Dispensary.
Yuma Dispensary.
This episode was brought to you by Yuma Dispensary. Yuma Dispensary is located at... I'll put it up right here because I never remember.
32nd Street.
Somewhere.
Yumadispensary.com.
Yeah, guys, go online. They have all their selection on there. You can call them. You can go in. You don't even have to buy anything. Just go in, get some information, check out their store. It's really nice setup.
Get a slob sticker.
Get a sticker. Yeah, we got stickers over there. What's up, guys? We're back. We got Emil back. We made some changes to the podcast. We have someone else back here, but I'm not going to mention his name. I don't know if he wants his name mentioned. I don't even know if we should.
You want your name mentioned?
Sure.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Know? Wait, grab this mic.
Is it on?
Yeah, it's on.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys? Me and Emil made up. We're friends now.
Oh, the one who talked the shit.
Everyone.
All of a sudden.
Everyone, Sebastian Leon from Slebion Show is here. He's here to help us. He gave up on his podcast, and he's like, can I just like work with you guys?
Yeah.
But this is the thing. We're not going to put a camera on you because you're too good looking, dude.
Yeah.
You're younger than us.
Oh,
taller.
I'm supposed to be the young, good looking one, and now there can't be two of us, so your voice will be in there, but...
I'm fine with that.
Oh, and even that's kind of cute. We'll change it.
Actually, put the mic down. Cut his mic.
We'll change it. We'll fucking jumble it up.
But no, real quick though, thank you, dude, for stepping in last week and being better than Emil.
Thank you.
Of course, I had to jump in for Jordan, and honestly, you guys are I love this dynamic. Just keep it going. All you guys, go.
No,
He's talking too much. Oh, he's putting the mic down. He's done. He's fucking done. He's leaving.
I'm fucking.
You know what? I see you guys. You got it from here. I'm good.
No, actually, dude, you're helping a lot. You looking up stuff like I just feel chill right now. I could just be like, bring it up. No, I'm just kidding. You know what? No, I appreciate the fact that you put on clothes today because I know how tough that is lately. I'm walking around the house naked in your underwear like your kid.
Have I been?
Which, by the way, can we bring up your kid?
Sure.
Little Hugh Hefner over here.
Oh, little Playboy.
Little Playboy, dude.
Yeah.
So if you guys don't know, Emil has a kid, little cute boy.
6-year-old.
No Chomo. But I will say this.
No Chomo is tight.
Dude, you like that?
Let's make that a thing.
I've been working on that forever because there's so many times
My son's cute. No Chomo.
not even that, but like, dude, that's a cute ass kid. No Chomo.
No Chomo. I like it.
Thank you. But yeah, so I came over there today and your boy got a number.
You got digits, dude.
Not only did he get a phone number, motherfucker got an address, dog.
Well, part of it. He got she put down the house number for him. So
we'll figure it out.
He got in the car when I picked him up, and he's like, "Dad, here's this paper." And it's just like a worksheet from school, you know? And I go, "All right, cool, buddy. You learned the letter P today or whatever." And he's like, "Nah, turn it over."
Yeah, look in the back, dude.
And I look in the back, and it's like a 4-digit number, and then right under it is a 10-digit number, area code phone number. And I was like, what is this, buddy? And then he said the girl's name, and he goes, "The first one's her house, and the other one's her mom's number, and I want you to text her for me." And I was like, what? This dude's 6. And so I like just held on to it, and then my wife gets home from work that night, and I tell her we're laughing. And then she pulls out her phone and starts texting. I was like, "What are you doing?" She goes, "I'm going to text the mom." And
snitch right on him.
And not snitch on him, just be like, "Hey, is this so-and-so's
Hey,
mom?"
your daughter's a slut. She's handing out numbers and addresses.
Kinda. I mean, that's kind of what happened. And so she hits her up, and she, sweet lady, responds back immediately like, "Yes, what's up?" And then it was just like, "Yeah, my boy got the digits. If you guys ever want to fucking hang out,
dude." But what I like,
have a play date for the kids."
I like that one. It was written like you could totally tell like a kid wrote it
For sure.
And 2, the fact that she put her address as well. She's pretty much saying like, if I call or if you call me and text me and I don't answer, come to my house.
Come over.
That's like the worst.
Cruise by.
If you can't get a hold of me on my phone, come and physically see me.
Don't worry about being too much too fast. Like, show up.
That's romance, dude. That's 2024. That's kids in 2024.
But it's just the house number. It's not like she gave the street. But
Dude,
we would have found it.
We'll figure it out, bro.
We'll figure it out, bro.
Yeah.
For sure. If you wanted me to figure it out, I'd figure it out.
Dude, you should have texted that number and been like, send the rest of the Addy, girl. To the mom.
What's up?
Also, what else is going on in schools?
No.
Oklahoma high school fundraiser students licking toes and licking armpits. This has been happening for 9 years, and they're barely having an issue with it. First off, I'm going to say, let's go to the video first. Let's watch the video. This is fun, dude. I like this.
This is fun.
I like not having to do anything.
I don't know about this part.
Oh, yeah, this is
gross.
We don't even need audio. Oh, dude.
Ooh, they are sucking toes. There's peanut butter on those toes?
Oh, even worse.
Armpits. They're licking armpits. That's a big ass fucking arena. That's a high school?
Dude, why do you have a boner?
Why do you have a boner? Sebastian.
Dude, okay. First off, like, there's boys doing boys, right? Sucking boy toes.
Yeah, boy sucking boy toes.
Every fucking boy in that school is gay. Like, you can't. No. I'm not saying like they are gay, but like high school verbiage.
Yeah.
They're all gay. The ones that are sucking, the ones that are up there taking pictures and recording, watching, allowing this.
And they're like getting after it too. Look at that guy. That guy's face was blurred out, but you could see him going, "Oh,
yeah.
Oh."
He's like, "What about go lower, go lower?" Nah, dude, this is weird. Also, if you go, can you go back to the notes real quick? I wrote some notes down. I'll read this. The Oklahoma high school is under fire for a fundraiser that had students licking peanut butter off the toes of their peers. Has apparently been doing this for 9 years. What else?
The school had a YouTube page?
Of course.
And they were showing it on their YouTube page?
Yeah, what's it say? From the high school's own YouTube page suggests the toe licking fundraiser goes back as far as 2015 with students using their mouths to slurp up. Oh, I hate to use the word slurp. Slurp up peanut butter off the feet of others. Dude, I'm not kink shaming. We talked about this. I don't mind feet. It's not like a thing that I have to see or touch to get me going, but I don't mind it. I appreciate some nice feet.
Sure.
But this is like a whole nother level, dude. As kids that young,
No Chomo.
no Chomo.
Yeah. It's not appropriate for sure. And that you said their defense was that they were like, no teachers got their toes licked. It was just students on students.
Yeah, Deer Creek High previously denied any wrongdoings, saying in a statement that students volunteered to do this activity. I fucking hope they volunteered.
Yeah, imagine. You want to graduate?
What do you got, an F? I could raise that to a
Chunky or
C.
smooth?
And insisting no faculty members were involved. I don't know what that is. The licking stunt has proven to be an effective fundraising tool. Of course it has. Prostitution, as the school claims to have raised more than $150,000 for a local charity. What? Oh, wait, hold on. This shit ain't even for the students?
Wow.
They're out here licking and sucking, slurping toes for another group of messed up people?
For the food bank?
For like homeless people?
Maybe just take the peanut butter to the food bank.
Even the homeless people are like, ew, dude, like you don't have to do all that. Like, give us the peanut butter, but
Yeah.
keep the toes.
Yeah.
Bro, I did not. Okay, that changes a lot. It's really not justified at all. And honestly, where are the parents? Where are the kids? Like, was all the kids okay with this?
For 9 years, not one parent got wind of this and was like, nah.
There probably was a few, and the majority were like, shut the fuck up, dude. Are you going to raise money for these homeless people? Are you going to raise money for cancer patients? All right, then shut up. Suck my toes with peanut butter.
They should bring the homeless people in and let them do the sucking.
No, I'm telling you, even homeless people will be like, I'm not even part of this, dude. No, and this actually brings up another thing. So when I was in high school, I'm not going to say the name of mine. No, fuck it, dude.
No, don't do it.
Yeah, all right. So this high school I attended.
Yeah.
So as a senior, there was an event called Slave Day or something like that. Mm-hmm. And pretty much the seniors would volunteer themselves, and the rest of the class could like bid money on them, and the highest bidder would win them. And the following Friday, you'd get that senior, and you could do all pretty much. I mean, like there was like boundaries, but there was like stuff you could do with them. They'd go to every class with you. They'd carry your books for you. You could dress them however you wanted, and it was called Slave Day.
It's like straight up slave auction.
Straight up. You know when they did it too? In February.
Uh-oh.
I'm just kidding. No, they didn't. It was like towards the end of the year, like May or June.
Yeah, all right.
But no, dude. So I was like, now I get this though. Like it's, and especially I'm going to say this. We were in like a small town. Like my graduating class was 75. Yeah. So this could easily have been happening around the time when like everyone was like, it's 75 fucking kids. No one cares about that fucking school.
Yeah.
This probably comes from like a little town too, and people are just like, that's what they do. That's how we raise money.
Your thing though is like morally fucked up. It's not right for a lot of reasons morally.
Yeah.
But no one physically, like you said, there were boundaries. No one was forced to do anything physically. It wasn't like you could be like, all right, now you got to give me a hand job between classes. Like you can't be doing that shit. And I imagine if someone was like, suck peanut butter off my toes, they would have been like, that's not what we're doing.
No, the teacher's like,
this is
they
nuts.
paid for that. You
like this thing's way different and nuts. Like they got tongues on each other in front of everyone.
The armpit one really.
Armpit one.
Because like these kids, some put
what
deodorant.
What time of the day are they doing this?
Well, not only that, even if you did put deodorant, peanut butter with deodorant, have you ever gotten like deodorant in your mouth on accident? It's like a weird.
Maybe.
It makes your mouth go like automatic dry. It's really weird.
Chalky,
yeah. So like, dude, that, and then like I said, they're high school kids. We know a lot of them aren't the cleanest.
No, they stink.
No, and that's probably like at the end of the day, more than likely. A big event like that, it's probably the end of the day. They don't want to go back to class after that. I don't want to go back to class with fucking peanut butters on my toes still.
Nah.
And then my armpits all fucking sticky.
I'm leaving.
Who wins in that one? You got to lick the other person's armpit. No, but I'm saying like you lick the kid's armpit, but the kid getting his armpits licked, that's still like you don't want peanut butter in your armpit hair.
No, but if it all gets licked out, oh look at that, look at her. She's whipping her hair around, getting after
dude,
her. Dude,
that's a freak. I mean, these are high school kids, but they did this to themselves. That girl, she's fucking. She started using two hands on the feet.
Yeah, dude. She had the toes, and then she started licking fucking heel to toe.
Do you get to pick which one you like do it to at least?
God, she's going, oh my
dude,
God. That's her boyfriend, dude.
Dude, that girl eats ass. That girl licked the arch of the foot. Yeah. Like it was a butthole. Yeah. Like it was the taint under the balls.
She couldn't get her hair out her face fast enough, dude.
This is terrible. But yeah, dude. So
Play it one more time. It is
Just one
terrible.
more time.
I just want to see it one more time.
I just don't like the. I don't like the fact that they look like they're enjoying it. They're not like.
I mean,
like,
the dude's whipping around like her too, though.
he's fucking taking lessons from the girl.
Yeah, I mean, he's not as low on it as her, but
What if started licking the armpits and one girl started putting her hands on the guy's pants like, oh shit, dude, just get all crazy with it,
too much,
dude.
fucking TMZ, dude.
But also, my high school thing was raising money for our senior class so we could go to Disneyland. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's cooler.
At least you're getting something.
At least I'm getting something out of this. These motherfuckers. And the cool thing, too, is like not every senior had to participate. So you just had to get like a good like 10 of us.
Why does that one look like small kids doing it to? Are those adults?
Freshmen's probably.
I was gonna say those are ninth graders.
Freshmen's like nowadays are still looking
And
like
those
they're
look
in
like,
fifth
but
grade.
those look like adults. Those don't look like.
Yeah, those are the seniors.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I mean, I don't know. I'm just going based off the facts. Supposedly faculty wasn't involved. And you're telling me in that whole fucking auditorium there wasn't one teacher
There has to be.
that was like, hey, you didn't get all the peanut butter.
They don't let all those kids assemble without an adult in the building.
Yeah, it's a fucking fire hazard or something. I don't know. I'm not a teacher, but that can't be right.
No,
Who's this?
You just don't do it at school.
This is a superintendent. This is disgusting. We're cleaning up this filth in Oklahoma schools. Our agency is investigating. Yeah, 9 years later, dude.
Yeah.
That's all right. That's fine. I wonder what they're gonna go to next though, because I mean, this is public now. This is gonna stop. This is the last year they did it.
I mean, how about a fucking bake sale? You know, you know what I mean?
Sales? Yeah,
Take that peanut butter and make some cookies, and then sell those.
it's a good use, dude.
Jesus,
Dude, how crazy was the pitch though? They were like going to the store getting peanut butter and stuff, and they're like, "We're gonna make cookies." Like, nah, we're gonna make like a cake or something. Nah, I got something better. Like, we're gonna fill their feet and their fucking armpits, and the kids are gonna lick them off. All right, what's next? You can scroll down, please. Oh yeah, cool. We got Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul coming up. When is it? July 20th of this year, and it's live on Netflix
live on Netflix on my birthday,
on your birthday, dude.
on my 40th birthday.
Do you want to go watch the fight?
No,
Do you want to watch the fight at all?
maybe.
Oh man, I think you're gonna say no. Because dude, honestly, I will say this: the age difference, 27. What is that? 20 years? 30 years. 27 to 57. Honestly, I thought Mike Tyson would be a lot older. Maybe it's just the boxing that took a toll on his body, but I thought he'd be. I know 57 is pretty old, but
I mean, he's been to prison. He's been through a lot of shit, dude. He had a kid die. He's had a fucked up life.
so that ages you. Yeah, I get you.
Basically raised by his trainer and shit. He's had a fucked up life for sure. But I mean, 30 years, dude, regardless. When I heard about this, immediately I'm like, Mike Tyson, this is a business thing. Mike Tyson loves Jake Paul, I think. I think he likes the Paul brothers and what they're doing in terms of business. He respects them. Because Mike Tyson's matured a ton. Like 20 years ago, Mike Tyson, he'd be like, fuck you. This is a disgrace to the sport I love, the art of war and all this. But like now, I think he's a much more understanding, loving, wiser Mike Tyson. And I have a feeling he's gonna take a dive, or at the very least let him run the full 12 rounds or whatever, and then let Paul take it in a decision, just to kind of put him over as a real boxer.
And
he's gonna make his money, dude.
Of course
They
they are.
so much money.
Of course, but there's no way Mike Tyson gets knocked out, right?
No,
Realistically, or even for the script,
I don't
they
think
won't write that
I
for
don't
him.
think he takes a dive like that. No, you can't do that to Mike. You can't ask Mike Tyson to fucking go down. Like, who was the UFC fighter that got knocked out hard?
Oh,
That was his brother that knocked him out, or him? Woodley.
Tyson Woodley.
Tyrone.
No, that was all Jake.
Tyron Woodley.
Woodley.
That was Jake Paul. Woodley.
Tyrone Woodley. But yeah, that was Jake too, though.
Yeah, but I don't think you get one of those with Mike Tyson, even if it's scripted. You know what I mean?
You know what though? The one that kind of was him and Diaz. That was the one that I was like, there's no way Diaz is gonna like any amount of money. Is he gonna be a bitch and be like, I'll take a fall or nothing? Clearly, he didn't look like he prepared at all. He was just in there for the money. But I don't. He was one that I was like, okay, if like he gets knocked out, then
Did he get knocked out?
no, he got hit like once. I think he stumbled, he fell, but like they went the full rounds or whatever. But that was the one that I was like, okay, like there's no way he's gonna get knocked out, and if he does, that means Jake Paul is legit.
The other thing I see possibly happening is Mike Tyson not snapping, but almost going on autopilot.
Yes.
And then catching him. And then it's like, dude, have you seen videos of him training?
Yeah.
With just his buddies, his trainers. He gets into this rhythm and they look terrified.
Dude, Tyson's got a fat ass, by the way. Have you seen the one with him in those blue tighty whities?
He's got a donk on him for sure.
Thick.
Yeah.
But all black guys have fat asses, so
Yeah. God bless him.
Sheesh.
God bless him.
Anyways.
But I think there is a chance he gets in a rhythm, he gets on autopilot, and he catches him. And I don't know how you don't go down if you catch a Mike Tyson in the rhythm, throwing his head around and then coming up with a combination and just catching you. Like, you're going down.
Dude.
Or at least being noticeably stunned. So it'll be interesting to see. It's going to make so much fucking money, but that's what boxing is now.
But you know what I also hate about this is that in all these, like they say, Jake Paul's already winning. The fact that he's stepping into the ring with Mike Tyson, everyone's like, holy fuck. Because like I mean, I've seen so many interviews with people that are like, yeah, I met like Tyson in the room and it was like hanging out in the cage with a fucking lion. Like everyone was just like, they didn't want to step on him. They didn't want to bump into him. They all stayed away. Like, so like, I just hate that that's like always the story is like Jake Paul already won because he has the balls to go up against these guys. And that's all we're giving him every time. Like, and then same thing with his brother, Logan Paul, when he fought Mayweather.
Yeah.
He was like, I won. He even said in the beginning, he's like, I don't care if I lose this fight. I already won. Like, I'm going to step in the ring with one of the baddest dudes ever. And then he lasts all the rounds. What was it, 5 or 6 rounds? Mm-hmm. Something like that.
Was it? Only?
Yeah, it went to like decision or something. But like, and he's like,
boxing's 12 rounds usually, right?
Yeah, but these are exhibitions, though. They're not, so they're not a full. They're not like the full all the rounds. But yeah, so him saying that like, oh, I lasted all the rounds with him, like I won technically. You know what I'm saying? So like, I hate that. That's the thing. Like, if that's what you're fighting for, then anyone can do that. Because
who actually won that one?
Mayweather
By decision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clearly, but yeah, and they were just like, well, and that's the thing is like, did he really win? Like he won the fight, but like to everyone else, they're like, yeah, but you beat Logan Paul, dude. Like, chill out. You know what I'm saying? And then for Logan Paul, it's like, bro, but you went against like one of the greatest boxers ever, and you're like a YouTuber, or you're like not really a nobody. You've only been training for so long. So I just hate that, dude. They just have enough money that they can just set these things up, make more money, and then continue to the next one.
So much money.
And honestly, like you can call me a hater all you want, but I only watch these Paul fights just to finally see him get knocked out. I just want to see it.
That's
once.
what everyone. I think they know that.
I hope they know that.
They're banking on.
I hope
that.
no, but there's like delusional people. I hope they understand that the only reason these are big fights is because we want to see you lose. Yeah. We want you to be put in your place. You're just an annoying kid that we're not gonna fight you. Yeah. So, but we want someone to. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna have your day, and like we want to see it happen.
They know that. They don't care. They're cashing the checks, dude. That's all.
I know.
That's all
I
that
know.
Matters.
I just. What's up? What'd you find, dude? Oh yeah. What is this?
Look
training?
at him, bro. Just look at him.
I don't know. That kind of looks sped up.
It's not sped up,
dude. That's scary.
Nah, that's fast.
Is that Jake Paul commenting on that video?
No, it's just a video and then Jake Paul's tweet.
Oh.
Mike Tyson, dude. I don't care that he's 30 years older. If he takes it, if it's a real fight,
100%.
if it's a serious thing, he's murdering him, dude.
I mean, dude, just a hit from him, like a body shot is going to hurt so much. Even at his age, like we see the power he still has. He may not be as quick as he used to be. Like obviously, I mean, he was pretty quick, especially for his age and shit. But dude, it's like one hit from him is like, you know what I'm saying? Like 10 or something from Jake.
Yeah. And also, dude, like he's 30 years older. That's 30 years longer. He's been studying the art of fighting. You know what I mean? Like he watches a fight. He doesn't see what we see. He sees combinations. He sees someone absorbing someone's patterns and adjusting.
Is he talking about the fight?
It's serious, dude. It's gonna be a very
also
quick fight.
Another thing you brought up a good point was that when you said that he could like a switch could flip. You know what I'm saying? Like What if he has like? What if right now he's in his like Mike Tyson's in his era where he's like, you know, he fucking likes birds and he's like soft with people and he's nice because he knows he used to be a killer. Now he's like, that was the old me. Yeah. I can still do fights. I can like the Hulk. I can still maintain my anger. But dude, Jake goes a little too crazy and wants to put on too big of a show and give him a cheap shot when he's like, hey, remember we're taking this easy. Jake wants to be like, nah, I'm gonna give Mike Tyson a good one at least. And that one fucking hit, he just shakes his face. Wipes the blood a little and looks at him and just goes, bah, bah, dude, just
goes.
And like a movie just uppercuts him out of the fucking ring.
Yeah, dude. But like the thing about that is like Mike Tyson's always had that softness in him. There's videos from when he was like 16, 17.
But he's got a short fuse though that can easily snap out of that.
He's
an emotional person.
He's just an emotional person and a killer. Like it's a very dangerous combination. Mm-hmm. So I completely would see that happening.
That's a good point.
You know.
But so we should probably watch it, dude.
All right.
July 20th. Let's see. I guess I'm watching the fight then. You want to make a bet?
A bet on it?
Should we bet on this? Is like betting. This is like betting on wrestling.
I know, dude. I know. Like they know what's going to happen right now, and we're going to try to guess.
Okay. Well, what if we bet like not so much a winner, but like what if we bet is Mike Tyson going to get dropped at least once? Is Jake Paul going to get knocked out?
Do like prop bets?
Yeah, we could do some prop bets.
Yeah, I'm down.
We'll
figure it out.
We have some time, so we'll come with that. Next. Do y'all want to do this one? Nah, I don't know. I don't want to do that one. Okay, let's get into this, dude. So I don't know if you know this. I don't know if it's because I just had a baby, but on my Instagram For You page is like a lot of breastfeeding videos.
Okay.
And it's kind of been like that for a while. And I think I click on them because I'm like, what the fuck? Because they're like whole tits out, everything, both tit, and then but there's like
both tits.
Sometimes it's both. Sometimes I'm gonna get to a point, but yeah, sometimes it's both. Sometimes it's just one. But there's an actual baby that's like being breastfed and stuff. But it is kind of creepy because the moms are also doing it like in a sexual way, where they're staring into the camera while their baby's like breastfeeding. So that started out as that. And I was getting quite a few of those, and I was like, whatever. But then I thought about it. I was like, maybe, because I know this. I know, like, if you can show breastfeeding, and you can show nipple and stuff on, like, YouTube, and it passes because it's, like, for, you know, like, research purposes. Science and stuff, yeah. And so, and I think that's what it's going to, like, with social media. So I heard about that, so then I was like, well, that's what these fucking sluts are doing. They're just using their babies. I'm sorry, but they're fucking sluts, dude. They're using their babies because we have friends that post breastfeeding, but they don't show like it's not like a baby. They're not holding a baby with their tit out. At least the baby's like holding on to it or blocking it. You know what I'm saying?
They're clearly doing it as an empowering thing. Like, look at how proud I am to feed my baby.
Yeah, like I mean, at least I hope my girl's not posting it. Like, I hope guys think this is hot.
No, I mean it's just clearly a baby latched onto a breast, and that's natural and that's beautiful. But to have both titties out, to be staring at the camera like that.
Well, hold on. You're getting ahead of us. Hold on. I'm not getting there yet. So yes, it started out as these moms, actual moms with, and I don't even know if they're the actual babies, but it was actual real life babies, and they were doing this, and I was like, oh, that's how they're getting more views and stuff. That's how they're beating the system, you know? So then recently, I'm guessing these other influencer girls, OnlyFans chicks figured that out. So now they're getting silicone babies. That's a fake baby. I don't know if you noticed that. That's a fake baby. And I don't know how you feel about this. I want to ask your opinion too, Sebas. But so because this is able to be on Instagram and like YouTube, do you think I want to post these videos on the page? Like right now, that video will be posting, no blurring and nothing. I can't get in trouble, right? Because I'm just talking about it, right?
My opinion is why try it?
Because also we're not monetized. There's like I was telling him, we're flying under the radar. No one even knows we really exist in YouTube. Sure. So like that's why none of our shit gets flagged. A lot of these popular ones get flagged because they say the fucking fuck in the first 10 minutes of their video. Mm-hmm. That we smoke and stuff like on this, and people get flagged for that. Mm-hmm. We're not getting monetized, so nothing's gonna happen. So I say we take advantage of that and get kind of risque right now. But also I'm not, and like once again, I'm not posting the videos of the actual babies because I do have some of those as well. I don't know if you want to see them, but it's the same thing as this, but with a real baby. But I'm not going to post those ones because I respect that kid at least, even if the fucking mom doesn't. But these ones, dude, it's a fake baby. Like these girls, like, dude, like, and this also, how disrespectful it is to people that can't have kids. They have to actually just show their titties and like try to get money. Now these, and you know, these people like they can't, maybe I feel bad. Now I retract my statement. Maybe they're not allowed to have kids. Maybe they have issues and they're like, I want to be like all those other moms with real babies.
Look at this lady's nipples, dude. She's had kids.
Okay, then. So then, okay. Damn, dude. See, I can agree to disagree. Maybe they want to post these videos, but they don't want to use their real baby. So they're like, I still want to, you know.
Let's hit play on.
Hit play on
something,
this one,
dude.
yeah. Sorry. Whoa. See all that, dude?
Yeah. So there's a fake baby?
You don't need audio. That's a fake baby. It's not even latching on nothing.
Oh, no, that's a real baby. It's moving, dude.
Nope. She moved it with her hand.
She did?
Look at the baby's head. It's not even sucking or nothing. She's forcing the... No, she moved it with her hand.
Are you sure?
I swear. It even says like prosthetic baby or something in the hashtags. No, that was it. That was it. Play the other one though one more time. I just wanted to see. Because that one for sure is a fake baby. But... And see, she's like moving the hand with her like her thumb.
Yeah.
But and then like see like the face too. She's clearly just trying to be sexual with it. I don't know, man. I don't think it should be allowed. But I'm gonna post the videos so you guys can watch, and we'll see what happens.
All right, we'll see what happens.
Honestly, if we get flagged, I'll just cut that section out.
And
Right.
then that's it.
What do you think?
So once your channel does get monetized eventually, you get to monetize like all your old videos too. And then so if all those old videos have stuff that gets demonetized, like you're not going to make money off your old content. So
Well, then we're fucked, dude, because everything is... That's fine, dude. That's fine.
But do you get demonetized on your current and future stuff? Or is it just they backlog and go, all right, episode 115...
yeah, they'll
no
backlog
money.
it and then just put like a demonetization on it or limit the ads, but it won't affect your future stuff as long as your future stuff doesn't.
Dude, that shit is happening to like comics right now because a lot of comics are putting out specials and they're getting demonetized off of like Fahim Anwar.
yeah.
He just released his special and this dude's repped by a big agency. He's got connections at YouTube and stuff through the agency, and he did it all right. Like he's been this is like probably his third special he's posted on. He posts a lot of content on YouTube. Never really got flagged or demonetized because he does it right. And so he went through all the proper channels before he put on put the most recent special on. He was worried about one bit. It's like a Ninja Turtle bit where he says faggot.
Oh, wow. I thought I was going to say something else. But okay.
No, but it's just like, and it's not even like hateful or in a mean way. It's just like, I think the bit has something to do with like Donatello gets made fun of for fighting with a stick and he snaps on a guy and sees red and kills him. And they're like, Donatello, what'd you do? You know, like, why'd you just murder this guy for no reason? He was like, he called me a faggot. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
And so it was like, that's the bit. And he ran it and they were like, no, you're all good. Like you could post this, no problem.
This was on YouTube.
This is on YouTube. And he was like,
you look
are
that
you
up?
sure? Are you sure? Like, because I don't mind cutting that bit. If that's the one, they were like, that's the only one that's like a maybe, but we ran it by the people at YouTube and like, we're good. So he was like, all right. And he even did the thing. He said, there's like a system when you post on YouTube, especially for a special, you want to post it 10 days before you're going to announce the release. That way, if you're going to get demonetized, it goes through all the checks and everything.
Oh, so you have time to...
And then
yeah.
you know, like, all right, I could cut it if it didn't pass their checks. So it made it through the 10 days. He released it, announced it, made it public. And then he said the first few hours, it was like tens of thousands. They were pushing it. It was going really good.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like a few hours in, he got hit with limited ads. And they sent him a notification that his thing was restricted. So then he's like going back to the people he knows with the connection. And they were like, yeah, it's that word. And he was like, dude, we went through all this. You said it was good. It didn't get flagged in the first 10 days or even the first few hours, but then something happened. So it's like a sketchy thing I don't want to mess with at all because it doesn't seem like there's any rhyme or reason to it in terms of like when they enacted and what they enacted on. It's constantly changing.
Yeah.
So like we're already saying shit that may or may not get us demonetized in the future when it's an option.
Yeah.
I don't want to add to it is my opinion. I don't want to like just to push it for now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's my opinion because so much stuff is happening to these guys who are established, pumping out content. And like, dude, he's so he's already got over 100,000 views on it restricted. So then he panicked and did like a edited version, and that's got a few thousand or whatever.
Yeah. So in conclusion, you could have just said no, don't post the boobs.
I did.
But you gave this
but
huge...
I'm giving you a reason
No, I'm
because
just kidding.
guys who are out here pumping out content and are relevant, and they're being dinged and losing huge potential for views and exposure.
No, going back to the comedians though, that happened to.
It's like if you don't already have that following, you're not going to get pushed up or any favors done for you in the future.
Same thing happened to Ryan Sickler. Oh, and going back to Fahim Anwar, he was just on a bunch. He was on a bunch of like podcasts recently, and that's so sad.
Up
like,
to this.
Yeah, dude. Like, I don't know if you saw him on Bad Friends. He did like a whole like hour and a half. He did the whole episode of like in a whole different accent, a whole different persona. It was hilarious.
Lance
dude.
Ganstopoulos?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that's such a good character, dude.
So and then he was on Rogan. So he just went across all of these big platforms just to tell, hey, this is about to be available. And then, and because he was prepared. He was prepared like, yeah, we're good. Everything's going to go good. And then he posted it, I think, on the 5th, I think, right? Recently.
It was last week.
Yeah. And already it's fucking, damn. I was going to say that happened to Ryan Sickler. He talked about that with Tiger Belly. He was saying that his Lefty's Son, his special he put out.
Oh yeah.
He said something about his goal was to get 1 million, and I forgot why, but his goal was to get 1 million. And he said the first time they posted it, it got up to like almost 1 million. It was about to hit. Something happened where it got demonetized, so they took it down. So he had to repost it. So now he's still trying to push it because it's back. It's like at 100-some thousand, but he's trying to get to
lost 1 million views.
Almost almost 1 million. And like. But yeah, and honestly, going back to the whole YouTube thing and like getting all your shit taken down, like one of my big fears too is that our whole channel gets taken down and all the episodes are gone. And I keep talking about this, but I think like we need to like start or like make a website or something to store these episodes. That way people have access to them. Well, what is this?
We're just back on titties.
We're just back on titties.
Okay, hit play.
Oh, yep, that's your boob.
She's just.
Is that a real baby though? Oh, it's real? Damn, dude. I got hard. Get out of the way, baby. Cock block. No, dude. YouTube's scary. And it's really weird because I've seen some YouTube shit where I'm like, how did this not get taken down? And then I see like, like podcasts, and it's like for a word that the whole episode got taken down, or like just because they have RFK on.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy. I don't know, man.
That's what I'm saying. And that's happening to these guys. This dude's been doing stand up for 20 years. He's a killer. He's got premium content, and he gets hit when he went through all the proper channels.
I thought he was the guy from Scrubs for a second.
Oh no.
You know what I'm talking about?
Zach
Braff? Yeah. Doesn't he kind of look like him? You know what I'm talking about?
I think at the end of the day, YouTube's just going to cater to the sponsors and the ads like way more than anybody who's uploading, because it makes them like the money. Like that's just where their money comes from.
Yeah, that's really all it is. Can we take a break? I got to take a piss.
Let's take a break.
Is that okay? Let's take a break and then we'll continue. All right, we'll be back. I said back, not black. All right, so during the break, Seba showed us one of his subscriptions to OnlyFans. So he wanted to show us how a queef is made.
How
much do you pay for that, by the way?
A lot.
It's like, believe it or not, it's actually not that expensive. As much as they make it seem. Can you play the video?
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, I can literally queef on command. You guys want to hear this shit? Y'all want to hear this shit? Hold up.
We're just doing audio with this.
Right here.
Pause it.
That was the air going in.
I thought that was the fart because we watched this video already plenty of times. I thought that was the fart, just air. I was like, all right, cool, that's a queef. No, that's her somehow sucking in air through her vagina. Play, please.
Did you guys hear it going into my vagina?
Yeah.
Now let me push the air out.
That's a talent, dude. That's a talent. That's gonna be, dude. I'm gonna clip that audio. I'm gonna use that for queef quotes. I want an actual queef.
Yeah. Splice it so it's the air going in and then the queef coming out like all at once.
Yeah, I want a tighter queef. I want like a
squeak.
That was a loose vagina, by the way, right? Right? We can all agree to that.
I don't know.
Loose vagina fart.
I mean, she pulled a lot of air in.
You ever hear like a queef that like you can hear the lips flapping? Like,
Yeah.
That wasn't good. My mouth's kind of dry. All right, dude, chill out.
Air out.
Yeah, I have to clip that audio now. All right, let's get into Jordan's world.
Jordan's world.
Jordan's world, where I complain about shit that I assume other people will agree on, like the majority of people, but really it's only a me problem, an issue I encounter. Dude. Can you read that faster? Can you try reading that faster without messing up?
Jordan's world. He complains about shit that he assumes other people will agree on, like the majority of people, but really it's only a him problem, an issue he encounters.
I can do it faster.
All right, why do we have to do it fast, though?
I complain about shit that I assume other people will agree on, like the majority of people, but really it's only a me problem and an issue I encounter.
Jordan's world. He complains about shit that he assumes other people. I don't know.
No, dude, you suck. It's got to be like clear. Can you do it faster? Do it, Sebas.
Jordan's world, where he complains about shit that he assumes other people agree on, but like the majority of people.
You're on a roll.
How did I first?
He took that queef air in too.
He prepared for that one.
Did you hear that? That was the air going into my vagina.
Okay, for Jordan's world, I hate when people tell stories and give unnecessary details. Specifically, and especially when it's like a name. Like they're telling me the story, and then they're like, "Yeah, back in the day with John so and so." Was it John? No, I think
Might have been Brandon.
might have been Brandon. And then they're like, "Yeah, it was definitely Brandon." And like the whole time I'm just like, I don't give a fuck what the guy's name is.
Yeah.
Just tell me what a person did, and we're fine. Cause dude, it happened the other day at work, and I don't know if it was the Zins or what, but I started like he was telling the story for like 5 minutes, trying to figure out the name. Dude went on Facebook to figure out this fucking guy's name from some guy that he used to work with back in the day. I'm like, dude, I don't give a fuck. You could make up a name. I don't care. I was getting so mad. I played it cool. I waited though. But dude, it fucking the whole time I was like, fucking say it, dude. And then I went to the restroom, came back, and he continued just, oh, dude. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. I'll do that shit. I have to actively remind myself not to do that shit. I think it's like an ADHD thing. You become fixated on a detail. Maybe it's something else. I don't know. But you want to get it right in your head, but you're taking yourself out of the moment where you're trying to convey information to someone.
Yeah.
So I kind of get it, but it is annoying. You should be able to acknowledge that it's annoying even if you do it.
Yeah. 100%.
And work on it.
But you know what I also hate though? Because I'm one that I'll cut a story down to just give you the meat and potatoes. Like
Right.
I really try hard to. Because I know a lot of people don't have like a long attention span. You know,
Stand-ups helped us with that because you have to.
You got to cut the fluff out.
Yeah.
Fuck you. This guy said we have fluff in our podcast.
Yeah, well, his name's also Seabass.
Yeah.
No, I said.
What'd you
I
say?
said before you got a co-host, it was you with a bunch of guests, and you didn't edit anything, so you had a lot of fun.
Hey, he's right. Before you had a co-host, you fucking suck, dude. He's right. I agree with that. I didn't know that part. You didn't tell me that part. You didn't tell me that it was specific to before I showed up that you sucked ass.
Oh, what do you want to hear? That ever since you got here, the podcast has been better? Is that what you want to hear, Emil?
Yeah.
You fuck.
Can you say it?
You're fired, dude. You're supposed to be on my side. I brought you.
Say that part again. We can already clip what you said.
Shut up.
But say it one more time.
Whatever, dude.
Emil, since you got here, you just move your mouth. I'll do the words.
Oh, dude, that's tough. I can't do that. What we saw, I can't do that.
Yeah.
What else was I gonna? Oh, another thing too, that because like I said, I like to cut the fluff out and stuff. So like I take out unnecessary details. But like for instance, like if I'm talking about a car or something, like oh yeah, I was driving this one car and I got in a car accident, and like someone's like, what kind of car was it? Like when someone else asked me like an unnecessary
Was that
question.
before the Civic or after?
What does it fucking matter? It was a car that I crashed.
I was in the
motherfucker.
car. Yeah.
Dude. Like they're just.
The point is, I hit a kid.
Yeah, does it matter?
You don't want to fucking.
They're doing the well. What was she wearing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, what did she say wrong?
Yeah.
Victim blaming, dude.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's just the thing. That's it on that. Is there anything else? What else is in the
Jordan's world.
I did enough. What else? What else
All
is
right, bro,
next?
we get it.
What else is next? I don't want to talk about that. Let's do a devil's advocate. We haven't done one in a while.
Yeah, we'll see.
We haven't did. Okay, I don't even think I have a thumbnail for this one. We got to make one.
No,
Devil's
please don't.
advocate. So devil's advocate. I don't know. How do I explain this one?
I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory.
It really isn't though, because I just learned what devil's advocate meant like a year ago. So
Okay.
that's why I'm using it so much.
Devil's advocate is when you say some off the wall stuff and take a stance that is not
Popular.
Okay.
So this is my stance. People that like to shit on other people's chests, like as a kink, as a sexual kink. I don't understand. I understand like the poop part is gross, but I think if you really think about it, I think it's like the one time that you share a moment with someone. Because think about this: when you shit, for the most part, 99% of your life, you shit in a place by yourself, and that's like the only place that you can be all alone. And you feel vulnerable, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, shitting's not the cutest thing in the world. You know what I'm saying? So if you can find someone that is like, I want you to shit on my chest, and the other person is like, yeah, I'm cool with that. Like, I think that's a closer bond than any of us will ever feel. Let me finish. I know. And this is where you come in. And so I think it's like a very intimate moment that you don't share with a lot of people. You mainly share, if you go you can go your whole life sharing just shitting in like restrooms by yourself, a thing for the rest of your life. But there's people that are just like, I want to share my most vulnerable moment when I think, is like the grossest thing about me. And maybe if you can get through this, then we can get through anything in life. What do you think about that, Emil? Are you going to let me shit on your chest or not, dude?
But why right to the chest?
Come on, dude!
How about you come into the bathroom and you're on your phone while I'm on my phone and I take a shit and we share that moment. And then you go, damn, you done shitting? I go, yeah, I'm going to wipe. Can you turn around? And you go, no, I don't. Go for it. I don't care. That like there's a whole bunch of stuff in the middle.
Oh yeah, okay.
You're going from shitting alone to shitting on my chest. How about you just scroll through Instagram while I shit and we talk and I go, what was that? That was funny. Did she take air into her vagina? Play it again. You know what I mean? Like there's all that stuff in the middle that we could be doing to bridge the gap and build our bond.
Okay.
And yeah.
Okay. All right. But
it's cute.
Yeah, but I mean,
chest?
Hold on.
How's that building
eventually you're going to get there.
Your bond?
Eventually you're going to get there. Let me tell you this, because I know what you're doing. It's just like drugs. Like, you start drinking beer and you're like, all right, I get drunk now, so I want to get a little high, smoke some weed, and then you don't get that dragon anymore, so you're like, oh, I heard cocaine's pretty funny. Yeah. Sex is the same way. Yeah. 1 minute, it's like, hey, like we've been together for a few years. You want to hang out with me while I shit? And it's like, all right. And then a couple months go by, that's normal. And then you're just like, wouldn't it be crazy if like, I don't know, you just like took your shit out of the toilet and put it on my face? I'm just saying like hypothetically. And then you're just like, oh, that's gross. And then you guys play with that a couple times. Next thing you know, you're like, then next thing you know, you're done shitting and you're like, you want to check this out? And then it's like, hey, you want to put it on a plate and let's see what it does if you put it in the microwave? And then you go from there. And next thing you know, like you're just having sex and you're like, hey, remember that shit we were doing in the restroom? Like,
go get it from the microwave.
You want to put it on my chest? I don't know. Let's just try it. We've done all the other weird shit. Why not? What's any weird? You know what I'm saying? It's just going to build to that. So eventually they're going to get there. I think that's how it starts. Just like you said, I don't think anyone just goes straight from like, yeah, so I love blowjobs. I love anal. I like when you shit on my chest. Like, there's something that has to build in between that, right? Like this guy. Never smoked a cigarette in his life. Never done anything. And then just go straight to Zins? Are you insane?
But he quit him.
Yeah, he quit him. I mean, oh, no. Do you want
us to talk about this? We don't.
No, dude. I don't want... No, dude.
He quit him. Good for him.
I guess, dude. But he's still a quitter in my book.
2 days clean.
Hey. See you best.
Celebrate with a Zin.
Celebrate with a Zin, yeah.
Dude, I'm the worst person to hang around if you're trying to quit something. Unless I'm doing it with you. But if I didn't quit, because we quit vaping around the same time, and had we not quit at the same time, I would have been in here blowing the shit right in his face while he's over here trying to stop.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
I'm going to pop this in front of you.
I'm so proud that you quit. I didn't think you were going to do it, honestly.
You know what? I think it's and you probably didn't say it this way because you only think about yourself, but I think it's the I have you to keep me in check and you have me.
Of course I saw it that way.
So I didn't want to I was like, man, if I vape, I'm also like, man, I'm quitting. Like, I'm giving up on a meal. And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I also didn't want a meal to be better than me.
And I felt the same way. I just thought for sure, because you're young and you only care about yourself, I thought you were just going to be like, well, fuck it. I'll just vape alone and then he won't know. But you didn't.
I did one time. Remember, I told you though.
You did. You told me immediately.
I went I think a good month or two. Yeah. And I was cleaning out my office and I found an old one that it had no battery, but it had one last puff. Yeah. And I was like, I legit grabbed it and I was like,
looked around.
I was like, that was one hit, dude. Yeah. Took a hit and it was luckily it was really burnt out, so it tastes gross. Yeah. But that whole day I felt like I felt like, dude, I was like, I gotta tell Mill, dude, because like,
And you did.
and I did,
and we got through it.
I did. I was like, dude, I have to
got
confess
through
something. I was like, I hit my vape. I hit a vape. He's like, oh. And then I think you confessed too.
I was disappointed.
I think
confessed that I vaped.
No. That's why you were better than me. You quit cold turkey and you never went back. You never had like a hiccup. I don't think.
Not with the vape. No.
Oh, okay.
Because that shit was so hard to quit, dude.
With meth, you did.
Ooh,
Went back and forth.
With meth, yes, always. But yeah,
Another thing too is I'm just gonna say this real quick before we go. The last time I tried like stopping drinking for a whole month, I don't know if you guys ever done this, but did you ever have dreams of like you fucking up? So like I would go like almost like the whole month, and like towards the end I would start having these like nightmares where I woke up and I was like, fuck it, dude, like I only have 5 days left, I could drink now. And I'll wake up like in a panic, like, oh, I fucked it up, like I was doing so good, and I'll be like, oh, I didn't. But dude, that was like always a nightmare I had, like when I was trying to quit anything, even vaping too. It'd be like, and it could be like a month or two later, and I'll get like a random dream where like everything was normal. Like I went to work and then I found my vape and I was like, fucking, I vaped all day and I started vaping again. And I woke up like, oh man, all this hard work of not doing it, and I was like, oh, it's just a dream.
that used to happen to me with cigarettes. Like,
Yeah, I can see that.
I've been on and off over the years and stuff, but for a while there, I was off for like 10 years, and maybe like 5-6 years in, I would wake up and be like, dude, I smoked 4 cigarettes at the casino last night. What the fuck? And then I didn't. I just dreamt I did, and it was so real. Because it's not even like a dream. It's just me doing something that I wanted, like a normal thing. Like literally just me at a blackjack table, chain smoking.
It's also cool.
It's
I'm going to admit it. Unpopular
real cool.
opinion, smoking cigarettes is cool.
Unpopular opinion, smoking cigarettes is cool as shit.
It looks cool.
Feels cool.
Feels cool.
It does taste gross, and your chest gets fucked up after a while, but
And the next day your breath just tastes like you chewed on fucking charcoal.
buying a pack of cigarettes, packing a pack of cigarettes, pulling a cigarette out, lighting it, hitting that with the lighter, the first little cherry on there.
My mouth's watering. You make it sound good, dude.
Damn, dude.
I was going to ask
Let's
you
go
a
get a
question.
pack after this.
I'm down. I'm down, dude.
I'm down.
We'll smoke one whole pack and just get really sick and never do it again.
Well, no, that won't work.
I want to. It'll work for me. One cigarette, one puff of mine. I just don't like the smell. I can't imagine, like, no shitting on like people that smoke cigarettes, but I can't imagine people that are like, they smoke so much that like their house smells like it, or like their clothes or their hair, like where you just walk around. Like I get self-conscious. I get self-conscious whenever. Am I saying that right?
Self-conscious?
Self-conscious. 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 I'm self-conscious when I feel like I said it wrong. When I smoke weed, and then like if I don't clean my face or something, like before I leave the house, I don't like smelling like weed. I know it's not like a bad smell, like, but just to be in a public area where like, oh dude, this guy smells like rank, you know? But like cigarettes, like I'd rather smell like weed than cigarettes.
For sure.
And
but either smell, it's like you're doing your whole routine, you're brushing your teeth, you're fucking putting cologne on, deodorant, you smell fresh, you smell good, and then you do even weed, it's like you're undoing all that. And some people like it.
It is, right?
It is. Even when I smoked cigarettes like regularly, never fucking smoked in the house. Maybe as a teenager I smoked in my car. I was like, whatever. It's like my car. I don't really put people in it. But like as an adult, knowing that I might give someone a ride, or especially the car I was going to put my kids in, never fucking would smoke in that vehicle. Never in the house. It's just too much, dude. Like if you want to do it and go outside and smoke, whatever, that's one thing, you know? But
You're fired.
Doing that, come on, fucking sea bass, dude. God damn it. Now you have to have a Zin. Now you got a double lip.
Yeah, now you have to fucking do a Zin, dude.
Now you got to go right
do
to
a
12.
triple upper decky lip pillow.
Yeah.
Add a Zin Ray.
18.
Faggot.
2 days clean goes
Toss
right
me a Thomas Jefferson. I'll put one in. Right
No, dude. He's 2 days. Don't. No, dude. Thomas Jefferson.
I'm the worst person to be around. When
you were gonna throw them both. Let him choose a flavor.
When he goes to the
tell
restroom,
him?
I'll give you one.
Did you tell him about all the nicknames I had for the Zins?
Dude, he had me on his podcast, and this dude had a whole 5 minutes of just saying all the Zin puns.
Yeah,
And some of them were whack, dude. Some of them were like, you're just trying too hard at this point.
Hit us with the top 3.
A little Zindiana Jones.
Yeah.
And the Raiders of the Lost Buzz.
Oh, that's good.
It's too long.
Too much. I like the drawn out ones.
Okay.
And then we got a little Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah.
Addison Ray.
Not bad. Nah, pick some of those bad ones.
I'm trying to find. Damn.
Some of them, they were just trying. They just threw Zin in there. They're all names, though, huh?
Sent it to you.
Oh, you sent it to me?
Yeah, my bad. It's right here.
That's good, dude. Dude, Jamie's way better than you.
We text too much, bro. Okay.
No, he don't.
Oh, a little Zin Diesel.
I like that one.
Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
Yeah, family.
And then
What about Fast and the Furious?
Fast and the Furious? A little Osama Bin Laden.
Oh, hell yeah.
Zinnius and Ferb.
Zinnius and Ferb is tight.
Zinny the Pooh.
Afghanistan?
Lamar Jackson. Michael Jackson.
I don't like that one.
Anybody with the last name Jackson?
Yeah, that's, yeah.
Tarzan. Some of these are not even trying hard.
Come up with one, Emil. Zin and Out. Oh, that's my favorite. I like that one.
Zin Shapiro. See, like that one's
That
not
one,
even-
Ben Shapiro.
Yeah.
They're just changing. No, it's
Yeah.
stupid.
Jordan's a born Zinner. Boo.
Boo.
Boo. OJ Simpson.
Not bad.
I like that. I don't know. I can't really come up with one on the spot.
Come on, Risley Bear. You came with a Risley Bear on the spot. That was fire, dude.
Zin and let die.
Oh, real quick before we go, did we ask why?
Just cruise right past it.
that was
was
dumb.
ass.
Yeah,
that was dumb.
that was fuck.
Why
God
did we
damn.
ask why'd you quit Zins?
Because I kept getting anxiety from doing them. Like
That's
I'd
right.
have it in for 5 minutes, and then I'd get like a rush of anxiety, and then my heart rate would go up a little bit, and then I just kept seeing videos about why it's bad for you because of that, and then I was like, you know what? I don't even know why I'm doing this for like a little 5-minute buzz. So I was like, yeah, I'm done.
No, you know what? Because we talked about it on yours, but you said the whole the brain thing, the neuro. What'd you say it was? It's you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So like I didn't even know this. They brought it up that a lot of people are taking Zins for the
Cognitive focus.
cognitive focus. I told him I was like I just found that out that because if you go on the website it tells you like at every stage what you'll feel. So like for the first like 5 minutes it's like you'll get the burning in the lip or whatever. You keep it in at 10 minutes you get like the buzz feeling, and then like at like 15-20 minutes you start getting the focus part of it. So I was like, oh shit, that's a real thing. So I do notice that. Like not that I'm like focused, but I'm very like sometimes I pop them in instead of taking like another energy drink. I'll pop a Zin in because it gets me like kind of jittery and like kind of like active. I don't know, but I understand the reason why you quit, the anxiety, because I did some research. I think nicotine is just an anxiety inducing
Yeah, it
thing.
raises your blood pressure.
Because even that's
Increases
why
your heart rate for sure.
that's funny because I just replaced one with another. But vaping, that was the reason why I quit it too, because I would get anxiety, and I knew it was from vaping. But like I'd get past it, and then I'm like, I still get my little buzz or whatever I need. But I was like, I don't like the anxiety part. So
I was feeling that shit in my chest though. Were you?
no, and I'll tell you this because I found out you were hitting that shit hard.
Yeah, from
I
morning
was-
to night, dude.
Well, no, I was hitting it just as much as you, but like I would see like the hits you would take. Like I would just take enough to like fill my mouth, and then like take a little like to puff it out. Like you were taking big hits.
Yeah.
So that's probably why.
Is that why it was so hard for you to quit?
Yeah, like I had quit cigarettes before, and I mean that wasn't easy either, but it was like I'm doing this, I can get through it. The first few days was hard or whatever. And then, you get a little chippy and easily agitated and stuff, you know what I mean? When you're coming off of any chemical that your brain is like dependent on.
And your kids and wife suffer.
Yeah, everyone suffers,
Dude,
dude.
it sucks.
But with the vape, I severely underestimated how much nicotine I was taking in just constantly. I was waking up, ripping it, and that's something I could do. Like my kids are in the other room, I go into my bedroom and just rip it a bunch of times, and then boom, my nicotine is up. And I'm doing that with the Zyn now, but it doesn't feel the same. Like I don't think I'm getting as much in. Obviously, you could build up. You can do 2, 3 at a time, and then all of a sudden, I was there
You're a
for a
cool
minute.
person.
I was there for a minute,
Hell yeah, dude.
and now I'm back on like
remember, it's a no
just
flex
one
zone.
constantly. But
Yeah.
yeah,
No, and that's another thing too is with vaping, we realized like like from going from like I can imagine going from cigarettes to that, because cigarettes you have to go outside.
You got to.
For the majority, you're gonna go outside and smoke those in like the shitty weather, the heat, the fucking cold. You're gonna try to get your little buzz. With a vape, you could just go into like a fucking dude. I used to go in the restroom. It was like a habit. Every time I'd go to the restroom and take a piss, I'd take a hit just to get like a little buzz while like I was out at like a restaurant or something. And those like by the time someone walks in, they're not, the smell's gone. It doesn't fill this room like depending on how much you smoke, but it's very like you can disguise it easily. And I think that was the scary thing, was that you could just do it all the time. It was accessible all the time. Because like you said, like if my girl was in the living room or something, I'd be in our bed just watching a movie, just hitting that the whole time. And yeah, and also it's not as bad as I would say, because you're not you're not putting smoke in your lungs.
Yeah.
That I think was the worst part. Like I heard who was it? I don't remember. Someone was talking about it, but they were saying like, dude, like nothing should go in your lungs other than air that you breathe.
Yeah.
Like nothing is meant to go in your lungs. So all this stuff they say that is safe or whatever, none of it should. Like your lungs aren't meant for that. They're just meant to like filter air and like breathe in air and take it out. That's it. You're not supposed to add extra chemicals into it. So that's when I was like, all right, I'm taking that part out. So, I mean, but then again, maybe I'm ingesting the chemical now instead of the smoke. So who knows, dude?
Yeah.
No, you can't get cancer from.
Sure, who knows?
Yeah,
we don't know anything. That's why I don't
we're not
read,
stating facts.
I don't read into the positive stuff, the cognitive, the focus. I'm not banking into that.
No.
And I'm not gonna go the other way and be like, it's gonna fuck her, dude. I'm enjoying it. It's helping me. I'm not smoking. I'm not vaping. That I'm just trying to live in the middle right now.
And we're not promoting it. We're not saying you guys should do it. We're just saying why we do it. That's it. Because I mean,
if anything, don't spend your money and develop a habit if you don't have to.
Unless you want to be cool.
Unless you want to be cool as shit, then
give it
a shot. It's not that expensive and it's really fun.
Yeah, really not expensive at all. $6?
Like $5 for 15 pouches. That's what got me. I was like, okay.
This guy buys logs. I'm gonna start getting there.
I stopped buying logs because it was cheaper to buy 2 at a time for a minute. I don't know if they're still doing it, but it was basically like buy one get one.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Man, I gotta hit yours in. Plug up. Plug me's in. No? All right, guys. That's the episode. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Slob on the Pod. Wait, plugs real quick. Sebas, you want to plug anything, dude?
Nah, dude.
Go for it, dude. Plug your show.
Seb Leon Internet Show on YouTube.
Check it out, guys. I was on it
everything
recently.
else. Yep. It's
I'm gonna
a
be on it.
good
Wait,
podcast.
Can I go on there?
Yeah, bro.
were
I
invited
invite you
last
every
time.
time.
But do it now.
All right. Emil, you're invited on, dude. Like, let's get you on there.
That's very broad, huh?
Thank you. No, thank you.
Emil, I'm going to send you an email.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I want. Yeah. Send me an email.
Dude,
that's what I want.
Hey, do you have your email, like a business email on your... Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, because I took that advice.
I told you, yeah. I mean, shit.
You got a business email?
Well, it's the sloponthepod@gmail. You guys can email me stuff if you want. I don't know.
Email questions.
When I first got a sponsor from Manscaped, they sent me a DM, like some a personal account, like this girl that worked for Manscaped, like marketing, and she DM'd me, and I thought it was a fake. It was in my request. I thought it was a fake thing. It was like, hey, we saw your stuff, we like it, we would like to, offer you sponsorship. We'll do whatever. And I didn't reply for like 3 days, and then finally I was like, well, let's just see what happens. And I was like, is this real? Like, and they were like, yeah. They're like, we would have emailed you, but you don't have like an email on your account. And I was like, I don't. So I added one, and we've gotten like other few emails from like, that's why I always check that email. I rarely check emails, but the podcast one I do. So yeah, guys, check it out. If you guys have a business, make sure you guys put your email, because it looks more professional, and it's a direct way to get into you, and you get less like sketchy DMs. You'll get like an actual email, and it'll separate for you if it goes to spam or not.
Cool.
But yeah, make sure you guys follow us at @JordanTondo_comedy, at Emil Comedy. Follow 928 Comedy for upcoming open mics that we haven't gone to. What else? Yeah, that's it, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe on the YouTube. You think there's a YouTube?
I hope.
I hope so, dude. Those people need all the help they can get. Ooh. All right, everybody. We're out. We're done.